Okay, we've gone ahead and set up some sorting for our schedule. Now what we're going to look at is setting up some other kinds of formatting and also making one of the fields hidden because we don't need it after we have some other things set in place. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to set up a situation where we have right now area and program area. These are basically square footages. We might want to call attention to the fact that if we are over budget, let's say in our square footage, we might want to somehow let Revit tell us that that's the case. So we're going to go ahead and set up that scenario. What we need to do is come over here to Properties and under Formatting, hit the Edit button. What we want to do is we want to work with Area Difference. So come over and pick up Area Difference. And what we're going to look at now is basically conditional format. Click on that. So our condition that we're going to set up is we're going to say that the field area difference and the test condition is going to be set up to be not between, and we're going to set up two values. We're going to take this value right here and say minus 0.1, which is actually like 10%. And we're going to take this one here and mark this basically 0.1, which is 10%. And you'll see that the condition actually is listed down here, says conditions to use. If we have a room that's, let's say, 350 square feet that's planned, and it ends up being 380 square feet, it's going to call that out. We're going to go a little bit further by coming in here and making sure that we know by making a background color. I'm going to pick yellow and then press OK. So anything that's over or under on our schedule is going to have now a color that shows up. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to create a hidden field. So let's go ahead and press OK here, and we're going to click on Level. And on the Formatting tab, where it says Field Formatting, pick Hidden Field. Press OK. Now again, you won't see anything happen, but we've set up these conditions to work. Our next thing that we're going to do is we're going to set up a group header. Right now we have area and program area that have one overall heading. So watch carefully in how this works. We're going to, again, come into the schedule here, and I'm going to hold down the mouse button on program area, and I'm going to come over here to where it says area and then click. Now by doing that, what will happen is that the title and headers panel lights up with what's called group. Go ahead and click on group. And you'll notice here that it's inserted a new row here. So in this case, you can set that up to make sure that you have it. And we're going to call this whole area just area. So click in here and type in area. And then just kind of step out a little bit. And you'll see here that you now have a group header that says these are the areas. We have one here and one there. Let's do some other differences as well. Let's go back to Formatting, the Edit button, and pick that again. And in this case, we're going to select Program Area. And what we're going to do is we're going to rename it just Program. So we're going to take that out. So now we have some additional differences that we can look at. And I'll just go ahead and press OK. And the last step is we've gone ahead and added in these two vacant rooms. We're going to come in here and just click on one. And we're going to call this Lobby. And the next room down here that we have, we're just going to call this Reception. Now, here's another little hint. As you start building your table, the entries that you make here will be put down into a drop-down list. So you can actually go ahead and reuse them over and over again. So if you have another room or office or something in that area, you can do that. So we've gone ahead and formatted our schedule where we've made a group area up here as far as our totals are concerned. We can start adding in some additional information here. And we're ready now to actually use our schedule.